business needs.
All right, organic and sustainable are not words you think of when you're sitting down with a glass of wine, maybe your favorite Chardonnay. But here to toast a glass to Earth Day is sommelier Kirk Peterson. Kirk, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself?
Happy Earth Day.
Thank you.
Almost.
Pre-Earth Day.
Which, by the way, is my half birthday. So I don't know what that really means, but yeah. And we could toast to that.
It means
maybe.
You should celebrate.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Okay, so Kirk, what makes a wine organic? And maybe we'll feel better about drinking some organic wine this weekend at least.
Well, I think you would feel better drinking organic wine because, wine is agriculture, just like any other product. You know,
right.
The grapes must be grown, and the manner in which the grapes are grown. Beer is made in a brewery. Wine is actually made in a vineyard. All the real work is actually done when the grapes are growing.
Okay.
So taking a more less interventionist approach and a more like holistic approach towards vineyard management definitely ends up showing in the wines.
Yeah, and this is something that's been around. Another thing about wine is it's been around a very long time before there was anything that could probably make it unorganic.
Certainly, the originally wine was always organic.
Yeah, right,
yeah.
Right. So that's nice. That's nice to know. Does it matter what kind to make it organic?
Well, no, basically every common type of wine that you would see represented in the marketplace also has an analog that's organic. So,
okay.
And it's not always entirely, associated with price point, which is a bit of a misnomer. So, here we have a wine that is readily available to Terramore. It's a Sicilian wine, readily available at a local wine shop for $10.
Okay.
And here we have one of the most famous wines in the world, which is several $1,000s.
Oh, wow.
Both are made in a relatively similar manner, just not using chemical pesticides and fertilizers.
All right, well, let's try that one then. No, I'm just kidding. All right, now...
After.
Okay, cool. So wine comes from grapes, but are there other practices for making wine?
Well, sure. To a certain extent, there's kind of a sliding scale of how non-interventionist the winemaker is going to be. So while you will see many wines that are labeled made with organic grapes, there's a bit of a caveat there. Okay. They are leaving out the fact that they might be putting an additive in the wine later.
Oh, okay.
And then there are producers who are going to be who will adopt organic practices and not put any adulterants in their wine, and it won't be reflected on the label. It's a bit of a evolving certification in the marketplace to make it clear to consumers.
Okay. What about, I know one of the big things to do now, I guess it's always been around, but it seems like more popular, is pairing. Pairing wine. What's good to pair with an organic wine, would you say? Well,
again, so just the wine that is organic is going to behave in a manner that's similar to a wine that is produced in a conventional inorganic factory style of wine production.
Okay.
It's just that typically speaking, wine is not alive, it is chemically reactive, and there does seem to be so it's like a producer who produces one of the top wines in the world. Why they did extensive research and multiple vintages of practicing to see what the development of the wine was, and for whatever reason, this is a matter of contention, but the wines that are produced in an organic and biodynamic manner have a tendency to just have that certain something. There's a little bit more verve, a little bit more expressive flavor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're out of time. You talk about wine like I talk about football. We love the passion.
Yes.
And, of course, I don't know half the stuff, though, Monica, but I want to drink it.
You don't have to know, honey. Just pop the cork and pour. There you go.